the auto saving and save as functions. As I have already mentioned that we have two USB ports here. One is for the external SSD, the external hard disk. Another is for flash disk. The external hard disk is for the auto saving of our system. And the auto saving path to be set in the external SSD will avoid the saving to the PC, because the storage space of our PC is limited. Another one is for flash disk, so our end users, they will save their satisfying images to the flash disk for transaction, so they can just transfer the satisfying images via flash disk to their PC. So let's firstly let's see the auto save path. So at the first option, we can choose the auto save path. Normally, we should, as I have already mentioned, we should set an external hard disk with gross storage space as the save path. And this time, I just make an example. So this to set the save path to a USB driver. So select folder, and then let's try. Okay, let's just try manual exposure. And we can find the images. Of course, normally we don't have to minimize our software to go to the Windows desktop. But this time, let's see what would happen to the USB driver. So we can see there is a folder with date. This is year 2024, June the 7th. Let's double click here so we can find the captures, the images with capture the date and the time and even the exposure time. And this is a raw 16-byte TIFF. And if we want to save this one, for example, an overlaid marker with Western blot overlaid, if this is satisfying, we should use save as. So we have diverse options. Here in the option interface, we can find we have auto save as 16-byte white background TIFF. Normally, as we know that the 16-byte original raw picture should be with black background and white bands. So let's take a look. However, if we need the white background with black bands, we should select this one, auto save as. And if we want to save the merged images, we want to save the marker overlaid with Chemi images, we can also use this one. So save the Western and the marker images at the same time when the overlay images are saved. So let's try this here. But here, what is very important is that we should first select this image and then save as, which is very important that firstly the name, for example TTT, And we provided 16-byte TIFF, 8-byte TIFF, 24-byte TIFF, JPG, and PNG. The very important things is that we should save the adjusted images or the overlaid images as 8-byte TIFF. Otherwise, all the adjustment, for example, the overlay or the brightness adjustment will not be saved. Now we can open folder. So we can see that is TTT. This is overlaid images, and this is the marker, adjusted marker, and the Chemi images. But if we want to save as 16-byte TIFF, for example, so it is not AA, for example. If I save this as 16-byte TIFF, so this will be a raw images, raw image, and nothing will be changed in this way. And of course, we can also save this. If I save the image as 16-byte with white background and the black bands, so let's see what will happen. So BBB 16-byte TIFF, okay, so save. And now if I open the folder, there will be BBB with black background and white bands, and simultaneously the white background with black bands will also be saved. But we can see that the bands are, the signal of the bands are too weak. It is not like what we have seen in our software. This is normal because our software will provide. So let's see the this is the ChemiDoc image. So our software provides us the best, the optimum gray display range. We have this function, especially if we click on this auto, but Windows does not provide such amazing function, because Windows will only provide the full dynamic range. So at the full display range, we can only find the weak signals. So please do not be surprised why Windows, why the images will display different effect in Windows and in our software. So, but however, if we want to save the optimum image for Windows, we can save it as I have already said, we can just save it as the 8-byte TIFF, for example. So does not matter. So 8-byte TIFF, save, open folder. 停一下. So this is the 8-byte TIFF, the Chemi image, the adjusted image. So all the adjusted image should be saved as 8-byte TIFF, so we can keep the effect. So and the image is shows the display of the image will be the same as what we have seen in our software. And by last, so the last point is that if we try once again, and if we remove now our flash disk, so the external storage, if I remove this one, and if I want capture, so just capture, so there will be a message window will show that the system could not find the external storage device. And then we should redefine a new autosave path. However, we will not recommend you to set the autosave path in the computer. So to avoid the occupation of the limited storage space in the PC. Just to confirm, just choose, okay, select folder. We can continue, but this way will not be recommended.